Let's do this.
Okay, so we were having an experience in the House of Dha. In true method form of us embracing and empowering, improving our own personal evolution so that we may give more, transform more. Jasenia was going through something about her plans to expand her life coaching business and her goals, desires in helping people and how it makes
what I feel and what you feel, and then and then see, then whatever, like if it's more beneficial, in that way, then I don't care, but I at least want to get it out what I have inside,
In our levels, what we share, if you had gone to your heart instead of stayed in your mind that time, and your logical understanding of what you believe was just in what was being discussed, and had you risen to the heart and opened up to our collective consciousness, your heart would have felt these vibrations. The third eye would have as effective, in my word, as possible with our energy and our time to manifest as much as possible. The most effective method, in which we now spent an extra 30 minutes talking about this subject and removing ourselves from what was the subject of the moment. The time, but do you think maybe where you were coming from was pretty mental, logical?
Yeah, it was.
Logic based?
Yeah, I was thinking a lot, I guess, but I understand what you're saying, so, because I'm
Then maybe
in
you
my
go
heart right
into
now.
the heart.
Yeah, I'm in my heart right now, and I feel like it doesn't matter. It just feels like love.
It does matter.
No, I mean...
But if it feels like love, then that's...
Yeah, it feels like
good.
love, but no, what I was doing before doesn't even, it's nothing compared to the feeling now.
So, connecting with where we were?
Feels great because it's actual hands-on experience, just being present with the teaching and experiencing it in real life, and through that I'm going to learn, and that's more than what I can ask for, because it's an actual experience.
This video work is connected to one's current capabilities of providing life coaching sessions and integrating into that a method of crystal grid healing, a crystal grid activation work. So 3D Earth, that's us. So here we live as individuals, manifesting our individual experience. I create a crystal grid, auric program, so it can be connected with the 7 chakras, different meridians of the body. And on 9D Earth, the Earth is a whole. This is planetary consciousness. Therefore, individuals do not exists. This is one being. Time is from one point of view. So, in the individual environment, in Peru, the west of the world, it's 12 a.m. Japan, east of the world, 12 p.m. This is for the individual. For the earth, there is no difference. This is now. This is now. So there is no time change. All is now. Crystal grid here at Peru enters this ninth dimensional consciousness and is able to connect with his crystal grid in Japan. Become connected. We become connected through our connection to Mother Earth as a whole. Then he may just have one or two crystals and goes through the meditation. The program is put into 9D Earth, where it then can be downloaded into his 3D individual environment and program his crystals to create this same energy signature that will focus on what should be cleansed from the system, what should be balanced within the system, so that the individual may choose which aspects of higher light, higher quality experiences he can begin to fill each different level experience of the entire collective system, whether it's mental, physical, emotional, social, understanding of purpose, spiritual. We'll be using this treatment plan connected with a more standard life coach, life coaching consultations, in order to help the energy work solidify in the person by giving them the initial thoughts, help with the thoughts, ideas on what they can begin to do for themselves. And what would cooking be if it didn't have pleasure involved? I don't know. So, spaghetti sauce will be accompanied by a maracuya, ginger, carrot, white raisin, avocado dip for our sweet plantain chips. That is yummy. This color arrangement normally helps with the understanding of the vitamin nutrient compound. So you find these pleasing color mixtures create mix of nutrient for the body as well, and then the mind, and then the entire system is just very pleased.
The couch you made right now.
No.
I didn't think it was, I didn't think it was gonna be that bomb, Trying to think about it, just trying it. It's just,
Good.
it's so delicious. It has a sweet and tangy flavor from this.
Thing is, and also mixing in the maca, the sachi inchi oil, we have what could be considered 4 or 5 superfoods inside of this.
Market, San Pedro Market.
It is kind of a blessing to be able to just go there and just get these, everything. It's like a farmer's market every day. Tell me what we got.
We got all this right here. Yeah, and well, this way we're preparing preparing the pasta right now. We're gonna make a spicy pesto. We got this. We got a tomato, and then we got a. I guess this is like some type of spicy chili from here from Peru.
Peruvian ají.
Peruvian body truly desires the vital nutrients found in these foods, the life force energy that your body craves to.
And you find people who are low energy, when we're in a low energy or we're depressed, we're not going to be cooking our own food. That's when we're going to be more thinking about going out to the fast food place, getting something quick, probably going to be fried, greasy. We're going to eat it, we're going to feel heavy and more tired. But then when we get energy, we get motivated, we start cooking our food, we start, really managing and moving our lives on the paths of wellness.
Right now we're using a pretty standard blender. Well, I mean,
Yeah, kind of our blade's like a bent fork too.
yeah.
So this is probably not the standard quality, highest priority like chef material.
It's not a Vitamix.
Shows that just with the love, how well we can create, and actually the ingredients are what really matters.
Knives, so we can, we have some better cuts. I mean, you can't even cut yourself with this knife.
It is showing the finesse when using low quality blender. So what did we spend actually in creating? I mean, that's 50 centimos. That was like 15 cents. The tomato was probably like 20 cents.
Yeah.
The basil, there was another 5 cents. So here we got 40 cents going into
Worth of
this amazing. Actually, with each of these pecans was like 50 cents. So this
Yeah.
was like $3 right here.
So these are fresh. Check these out.
Yeah, but these are half. And you'll find this toxic inner shell, which if you didn't remove the toxic inner shell, it would just be cutting your throat. Is all horrible and bad. You remove that toxic inner shell, you're left with pure, juicy, sweet.
Alright.
Pesto does normally have some cheese also, but we didn't get any cheese. I think the bread and the soy milk will do it.
Bread and soy milk will do it.
A little bit of wheat bread so that it gives it that pesto texture, and it's not so liquidy, not so watery, but the bread gives it this really smooth, creamy texture, even though we're not, cooking down a liter of milk into a half liter of cream sauce to make the pesto. We'll add a little bread in there to give it that creamy texture.
Pecan pesto.
Spicy pecan pesto.
Spicy pecan
Peruvian
pesto
ají.
sauce. Peruvian ají sauce. And we got the spaghetti ready.
Quinoa.
Quinoa. Wait.
Fortified spaghetti.
That's oatmeal, quinoa, and trigo is wheat.
Wheat. Yeah.
Wheat. And so that's what we're using today. And we had added some soy milk to the pesto to substitute it.
I gotta admit, I could see myself putting cheese over it and then throwing it in the oven for like 10 minutes.
So we're mixing it in right now. The heck
Put
of
any
a-
of this in?
Yeah.
Saucy. Put these in the bowl. I mean, we can't have a cooking show and have chips in a plastic bag.
So
Jacenna's gotta go. She's gotta get the plates and she's gotta.
I do, you guys. I'm sorry, you guys, but we gotta cut it short.
On the next step of this amazing food sensation experience, but you'd have to pay us. So we're gonna go eat this ourselves.
Bye.
And leave you with wisdom.
Bye. Life, it is so beautiful. It is amazing. It is the flowers and the birds and the bees and the...
So what we're doing is putting together a crystal grid to align with the structure of the human energy body, where we will then connect this crystal grid into the ninth dimensional planetary Earth crystal grid, so that we can connect it through the planetary collective to a separate crystal on another grid point in this ninth dimensional understanding of a single moment being the earth as one, time as one on the earth, space as one on the earth. So anywhere on the earth is the same spot. Any time on the earth is the same time. You reach this level and you have that much greater of an understanding of time. Grid that we set up to program. This old belief system and also habitual action created between emotional conflict of her previous relationships, more or less, because of the different understanding of emotional identity. And so she started to judge herself for laughing after doing a really good thing. And because I see this as a significant danger towards your spiritual evolution and self-understanding, felt the reactions within the energy body.
Yeah.
And so I think that tomorrow we will do 10 days of not having communications with these people. Waning lunar cycle, a little bit after the full moon, but we have all the way to the new moon. That you can really be focused on seeing the truth in which belief systems. The laughing Buddha, your favorite piece.
Part of the experience was that I wasn't laughing a lot, for a while.
So what do you feel about 10 days without the magic jack or doing any Skype calls on your iPad?
I can do it. Yay.
Let's see how Ksenia is feeling about this in 3 or 4 days.
You know, actually, I am excited because I feel like this is something that I need to do to evolve spiritually, and I know that everything that I am doing right now is to evolve spiritually and
it's self-identity.
Yeah, it's
right?
Self-identity, really grounding and connecting with myself and higher purpose, and just surrendering to everything, you know. So
you could be given the experience to explore, or to hide. We are as the cat. Does move with Krishna consciousness. We have an ability to create, manifest from our excitement. So we're excited on to the world.
anything is possible if you really put your heart into it. You can manifest your dreams and create them into reality, and that's exactly what we're doing right now. And we want to show you that it's possible to really work from the heart and just trust in the universe, and whatever your dreams are, you can manifest them into reality if you really just... I didn't understand because I never experienced it before. I've never really done yoga before.
So right now, transforming ourselves, working on the self, is first very important aspect of transforming the world. So when we do these personal evolutionary sciences, practices like yoga, and we have these activations and the vibrations connecting with our body and these experiences, and it's something personal at the exact same time. By raising our personal energy level, we connect that to every single one of our relationships, put more and more and more of into the human collective, our collective experience, and just really push this transformation, this societal transformation reality. We're transforming reality right now. Come out of ourselves thinking that, oh, this has to be done, that has to be done. We're coming back into the self, focusing on some of these practices of self-awareness. We'll just actually do so much more to create the potential to get what needs to be done than, almost anything else we could focus on. So that's what we're doing last night, and we'll be doing today. Before, in the afternoon, we'll be having this meeting with Kim of the Sacred Valley Initiative to be seeing what we can actually do in the world to then bring these visions into completion.
What up, Ksenia? How you doing?
I'm out of shape. I can't really talk, because I'm breathing.
Yeah, we're going up the hill right now. Where to, Dhachi?
Temple de Dragon.
Where?
Center of the yin and the yang.
Yeah. Oh man.
Take a break.
Come on, we're gonna take a break at the road.
Come on, girl. Everybody, motivate Jasenia. Come on, girl. Oh, man.